It moved. It thought. It played chess against the greatest minds of its era, defeating them with calculated precision. For over 80 years, Europe believed it had witnessed the dawn of artificial intelligence. A machine that could outwit humans. But the truth was far more human. In the late 18th century, Baron Wolfgang von Kempelen, a Viennese nobleman and inventor, unveiled his masterpiece, the Mechanical Turk. This elaborate cabinet, adorned with ornate carvings, housed a seated figure dressed in Ottoman attire, its eyes fixed on a chessboard. Kempelen claimed it was an automaton capable of playing chess. The machine was presented to the public, and the legend began. It was paraded before royalty, including Empress Maria Theresa of Austria, and challenged renowned chess players of the day. The Turk's victories were sensational, earning it international fame. Witnesses described its movements as fluid and intelligent. Newspapers and pamphlets lauded its capabilities, fueling public fascination and speculation about its inner workings. Inventive minds tried to decipher its secrets, proposing complex clockwork mechanisms and magnetic forces. However, the Turk's success was not solely due to ingenious engineering, it was a meticulously constructed illusion. The machine was designed with hidden compartments and levers, allowing a human chess master to conceal themselves within its structure. This operator, often a skilled player, would meticulously observe the opponent's moves and guide the automaton's arms. The identity of these operators remained a closely guarded secret for decades, adding to the mystique. When the Turk was not actively playing, or during transport, the operator would be unseen, reinforcing the belief in its autonomous nature. This charade continued through multiple owners and exhibitions across Europe and later, America, cementing its reputation as a scientific marvel, even as skepticism occasionally surfaced. The public craved intelligence in a machine, a reflection of their own intellectual prowess. They saw logic, strategy, and the cold, unemotional execution of thought. The allure of the Turk lay in this perceived autonomy. But the true genius wasn't in the gears and levers, but in the human mind operating in secret. The ultimate sophistication was not mechanical, but theatrical, a perfect synthesis of human skill and elaborate deception, designed to captivate an entire continent. The Mechanical Turk was eventually dismantled, its secret laid bare. But what does the enduring appeal of such a deception tell us about our desire to believe in the impossible? And how easily can we be convinced by the spectacle of intelligence, even when it's not truly there?